Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today we're going to talk about a ton of UGC items that got recently taken down, either by Roblox or by the creators themselves, because I can't figure out who actually took them down, obviously. I can't tell if it's Roblox that made them off sale, or if it was the creators themselves. I don't know, but we're going to be taking a look at a lot of these, and I noticed a pattern. Almost all the ones that recently went off sale have a very similar Roblox equivalent, and you're gonna notice there's a running theme that pretty much every single one that went off sale that I'm gonna be showing in today's video, aside from one, has a Roblox equivalent that's at least, very similar. So I don't know if it's Roblox taking it down due to the mass amount of criticism that a lot of these items actually received because they look very similar, but yeah. Now, if you're here to hear my opinion on everything, I'm going to save that for the end. So if you want to hear my opinion on all this stuff, you might as well just skip to the end, I guess. But let's get on with the video with the first item that recently went off sale that we're going to be talking about being none other than the Downtown Denizen Fedora. This item is an extremely controversial item on Roblox. I think this is the most controversial UGC item on Roblox ever. And I mean, I can see why. Right, so if we look at the classic Fedora, right, the classic Fedora by Roblox, you can see it is a very similar. You have to, because for some reason the default camera is behind it, so you don't really get to see it as well. But if you like turn it and then you put it in a similar angle to the classic Fedora, they look pretty similar. And that was the main point a lot of people were making, that this item, a lot of people are saying it copied. I don't know if it copied or not, but I just want to say that they do look pretty similar. I can see a resemblance, but then again, a lot of people are also pointing out, hey, it's because they're fedoras, But I don't know. This one's taken down. Honestly, this one could be either way, either due to the creator iSoToxic. Maybe he was like, or maybe she. I don't know who this is, but whoever the creator is probably decided to take it down, or Roblox was like, okay, you're gonna have to take this down. It's causing a lot of controversy. I don't know which one that was. I don't know which one could have been that, but I'm thinking a lot of the items on this list, if not all of them, were taken down because of how controversial a lot of them are. The next item we're going to be talking about, though, is the Elegant Bowler by the same person, iSoToxic. And again, it suffers a very similar fate as the Downtown Denizen Fedora. If we just look at bowlers, right, there's a certain bowler on Roblox that looks extremely similar to that one, and it's called the Black Bowler. If we take a look at the Elegant Bowler and the Black Bowler, they look very similar. Like, I think they almost look the exact same, even. Like, I mean, first of all, that's not even the kind of bowler that Roblox really makes. Like, you can see Roblox makes a lot of different meshes for bowlers. You can see there's at least like 10 different meshes that Roblox has used for bowlers. But this specific mesh right here for the Black Bowler, it looks almost exactly like the Elegant Bowler. And again, I mean, this item is a bit less known than the classic. The classic Fedora is one of the most known items on Roblox. But the Black Bowler, I could see this being like a mistake, like by accident. Like, you didn't know that this was as similar as this. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to just assume what this person was thinking when they made it, but I could see a very strong resemblance between the two. Again, people will point out, it's just a bowler. Bowlers look similar, but I don't know. I feel like it's too close to really keep up for sale, because we have a bowler that's pretty much the exact same, that's been around for years, and it has 17,000 sales, but it's no longer on sale, which I'm going to talk about in the end with my opinion, because I have an opinion about this. Because a lot of people were pointing out something about these items, right? But let's move on to the next one, which is the Leviathan Crown. I actually own this one because I was like, let me buy it. Why not? And the Leviathan Crown. I can't even speak. The Leviathan Crown, right? So I'm pretty sure it's not a surprise to anyone that this item looks a lot like the Domino Crown. I mean, sure, it does look a little bit more, modernized and unique. It's not like a full-on domino crown or anything. Like, there's no dominoes, and it looks a little more festive than the domino crown, like with the green and then the red dots or whatever. But you can see, it's very clearly, kind of a domino crown. Like, if you were to consider, like, the counterfeit domino crown and the Neapolitan crown or whatever, the ice cream domino crown, I think that the Leviathan Crown would also be considered part of this series if you're counting the Neapolitan Crown as part of the Domino Crown series, because they all have the same, like, theme, where it's, like, a band and then a bunch of, like, 3 things sticking up on the side, almost like a square, and I could really see, like, the similarities in concept here, but I don't know why this one was taken down. It's not like it's a copy-paste, like, okay, I don't want to say copy-paste, because I gotta work on my wording, okay, because I'm not saying that the other item we're looking at, the Elegant Bowler, I'm not saying that's a copy-paste. I'm not saying that's stolen or anything, but I'm saying that it's not looking like a direct it doesn't look as similar as the Elegant Bowler does to the Black Bowler. Okay, I gotta work on my wording because somebody's really gonna get mad at me if I keep talking the way I'm talking, saying, oh, this looks like a copy and all that, right? But let's move on to the next one by Maple Stick again, Bubblegum. This one is pretty straightforward. It's bubblegum. It looks a lot like Bubble Trouble. I mean, who would have guessed that two faces with a circular bubble where the mouth is, who would have guessed that they would look similar, you know? Like, let's try this on, and then let's try this on, just so we could see what they look like, you know. Hello, is that gonna load? Okay, so both of them loaded, right? Let's go back and forth. You can see this one obviously looks more 3D because it's a hat. It's pretty much going to be more 3D. But you can see, it's very, very similar. There was a face on Roblox very similar to this, but without the bubble, that I think was 100 Robux or something. So putting them together means that you could get this Bubble Trouble for like 100 something Robux instead of the 17,500 you would normally have to pay. And yeah, my point still stands. This is very similar. Again, I'm not saying this is a copy or anything. I'm gonna have to use that disclaimer every single hat we look at. Okay, up until a certain hat, which, yeah, but yeah, really, they are pretty similar. Could be a result of the fact that they're both a very similar concept, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. Then we have Spectrum of the Divine. Honestly, I don't see this one as much as the other ones, but I do see, again, what's it called? The conception of it, like, the concept of it, very similar. Like, you cannot deny that the Spectrum of the Divine, let me take it off, it looks a lot like the Valkyrie helm, if it loads, okay. It looks a lot like a Valkyrie helm in terms of, like, you know, the wings, you have the little kind of forehead covering part, you have, like, a band around the back. It looks similar in concept, but this one, I'm surprised to see taken down. This doesn't look as much as a Valkyrie as, I think there was literally a vegetable Valkyrie that looked a lot more similar, but I'm surprised to see this one taken down. I wonder if the vegetable one is still up, but I'm surprised to see this one taken down, honestly. I really didn't expect this one. I just included this on my list because it's taken down, and I guess you could draw some similarities, but I'm kind of shocked to see that this one's taken down. Maybe it was taken down because the person didn't like the quality. I have no clue. Again, I'm not these creators. I don't know what's going on in their inner minds, and I don't know if Roblox is even telling them to take it down, or if they're just taking it down due to controversy, but yeah. Let's move on to the next one, though. This is the one that I can say without a doubt is a copy. Biggest head. Yeah, I don't think we need a discussion. I'm still going to compare it anyway. I think it's bigger head, the one that's yellow and is a huge head on your head. No, it's just big head, the one that's yellow and on your head. So, big head, right? Yeah, you don't need an explanation to draw conclusions. Pretty much the exact same hat, just that this one has a different face and is an enlarged hat as well. Wow, very original. Wow, this is actually amazing. I can't believe how innovative this hat truly is. No, seriously, I expected this to go taken. I expected this to get taken down. I don't even know if this got taken. Okay, I don't know if this is the date that these are getting updated, like taken down or, you know, off sale. I'm using taken down as a way to say off sale because it's faster, or at least makes sense. But yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm surprised that I'm surprised this took as long as it did, if this was the day that it was taken down. Next up, triple head stack. Again, don't really need an explanation. All you have to do is search head stack on Roblox on the catalog, scroll down, click show on available items, and we literally have two head stacks. One that was a toy code item, and one that was, you know, off sale item. Head stack, head stack, head stack. Triple head stack. Wow, very innovative. I'm gonna compare it with the red one because it's the same color, but yeah, it's, again, same item. Same thing with the side head. There's no comparable Roblox thing, I guess, but it's just a sideways big head. Literally all it is, and you change the face again. It's literally just that. And I mean, looking at these two in particular, they're just, I don't know. And then we have the last item on the list. This one is the one that doesn't have a Roblox equivalent, but I could see this one being taken down because Roblox, right? It's called Leader Hair, and the description says, lead us into the free world. You can't trump this. Leader Hair. Trump. Looks a lot like Donald Trump's hair. I'm more than sure that this was supposed to be a hat to talk about Donald Trump. I don't know why this was a thing in the first place, but it's a thing that was on sale and is now off sale. This one is the only one on the list for today's video. This is the last one, by the way, before I give my opinion, but this is the only one on the list that doesn't have a comparable Roblox item, but still makes sense to be taken down. I don't understand who on Roblox was like, this is a good idea. Why don't we just do this, you know? Let's make a Donald Trump hair. I don't know what's going on at Roblox headquarters and why they're accepting items like this, but yeah. Now it's time for my opinion on this. First of all, I'm gonna go back to the downtown denizen Fedora for one reason and one reason only. Let me show unavailable items, and it should be on the second page if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I'm sorting by relevance, not recently updated, so if I just do most favorited, it'll probably be up here somewhere. Really? It's not even up here? Wow, that's actually crazy. I need to find... Okay, I'm just gonna search it. Downtown... Right, I'm gonna use this as an example. As the most controversial UGC item, a lot of people... Actually, no. Wait. There's one more item that I also want to talk about, the elegant Fedora. Because this one's an even better example, or elegant bowler, right? The elegant bowler looks a lot like the black bowler made by Roblox. And a lot of people were bringing up the point. The black bowler is off sale. So what's the problem with having one that's on sale for users to have? You see, with this kind of concept in mind... What's the point of putting anything off sale? What's the point of having limiteds? And I know to some people that sounds amazing, but what about the people who bought them years ago, had them off sale, and now randomly people in 2019 can get them for cheaper, and, you know, it just ruins the point of having the item for so long, that specific item, if you could just get a copy for cheaper, you know? And again, I don't mean to say this is a copy, it's easier for me to speak like that, because that's the easiest way to put it, but... Yeah, I don't know. I think that these being taken down is a decent idea. I don't really have any complaints about taking, you know, controversial items that look a lot like Roblox items already. I don't have a problem with them being taken down. I don't really have any complaints about it, but I don't really like the idea or the notion that if something's off sale, that some people are going to defend, you know, the cheap equivalent that's actually on sale because, hey, it's on sale. That means people could buy it. I don't think that that's the right mindset to have. I mean, some items that are off sale should be off sale because people who bought them years ago and it went off sale should be able to keep it. And it should be that rare factor, that special rare factor about that item that I don't feel like another item that looks the same should really exist and just steal from that, like steal that whole rare factor away. But I don't know, those are my thoughts. I think that, you know, there should be some rare hats that just don't really get cloned. I think that the black bowler was perfectly fine being off sale. Nobody could get it. And I think that was a decent idea, but I don't know, maybe I'm just really dumb and I have an unpopular opinion, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.